Hi, I'm Jeff Lovell, a staff accountant with AA Accounting, and this is a how-to guide on forming a corporation. Some of the important factors to consider in forming a corporation are who will act as the registering agent. This is typically the attorney who sets up the corporation. In which state will the company be incorporated? Most people incorporate their business in the same state in which they live, but you could incorporate in any state. Who all will have an ownership stake in the company? In other words, who are the shareholders going to be? What percent of the shares will go to which shareholders? Who's going to be in control of the company? What will each shareholder put up in consideration for their shares? By law, shareholders must put in cash or property in exchange for their shares. It's important to note, though, that the tax implications of funding a corporation are complex. I recommend you check out our video on funding a corporation on our YouTube channel for details, or call our office to schedule a consultation if you have questions about this issue. The first step in forming a corporation is to create the articles of incorporation and corporate bylaws. We recommend you have this done through an attorney, although if you're willing to do the reading necessary to do it correctly, you could do it on your own. You must register the business with your state Secretary of State's office. If you plan to elect to be treated as a Subchapter S corporation for tax purposes, you should make that request at this time as well. Once the business has been registered with the Secretary of State, you should also register it with the IRS. Creating the foundational documents of the corporation is the first step in corporate formation. The articles of incorporation and corporate bylaws are typically prepared by an attorney and function as a blueprint for how the corporation will work. The forms list the names of the shareholders, the shares issued to them, and consideration given up. They function as rules for adding and removing shareholders, the timing of corporate meetings, and many other issues. The second step in the process is to register the business with your state Secretary of State's office. This is typically done by filing a form with the office and paying a registration fee, which must be renewed annually. Failure to pay the fee will result in the corporation being dissolved. The last step is to register with the IRS. Form SS4 can either be filed on paper or online at irs.gov in order to request a Federal Employment Identification Number, or EIN, which functions like a Social Security number for the corporation and is necessary in order to file corporate tax returns and payroll tax returns. If you wish to be treated as an S-Corp, you should file IRS Form 2553 with your local IRS office at this same time. Corporations are required to pay taxes and to make payroll tax deposits using the federal government's Electronic Federal Tax Payment System, or EFTPS. You should sign up for this service at eftps.gov. If you're thinking of forming a corporation or have tax, accounting, or payroll questions, give the tax experts at AA Accounting a call. We're here year-round to assist you and look forward to hearing from you. We can help.